Hello, the given question is from test series 3, subject control system, chapter root locus techniques. The given question is, consider an equation. This is the equation. For this equation, which of the following statements are correct? First is root locus intersecting the imaginary axis at plus or minus j 1.2247. Second statement is angle of asymptote for the root locus is plus or minus pi by 2. Breakaway point of root locus are minus 0.24655 and minus 0.7672. And fourth statement is centroid for the root locus is at minus 2. So options are 2 and 4 statements are correct. Option B is first and third statement are correct. Option C is 1 and second statements are correct. Option D is third and fourth statements are correct. So let us take the given statement, given equation, that is, this is the given equation which can be written in this form: s of s plus 1 by s of s plus 2 by s plus 3, and we need to find out the breakaway point for this transfer function, which can be obtained by dk by ds is equals to 0, and we have here that is k value as after further simplifying this equation we'll obtain the k value, which is dk by ds. This is k, which is obtained from this equation. So after differentiating this equation, this transfer function, and obtaining the roots for this quadratic equation, we'll obtain s as minus 2.4657. that is third statement. So third statement is true. There we have got breakpoint as s is equal to minus 2.46577, and in order to find the k value, s value, that is, we have to take this characteristic equation, and using the Rawls-Horowitz criteria we'll have to find out the value of k for this given state transfer characteristic equation, which can be simplified as s cube plus 5s and s taking as common 6 of k plus k is equal to 0. This is which can be compared with the Rawls-Horowitz criteria. A0 is 1, A2 is 6 plus k, and A1 is 5, and A2 is k. In order to find D1, we have to multiply this and this, and we'll obtain 30 plus 5k minus k by 5. So if you take this term and simplify, we'll obtain k value as minus 5 by 2. So using the auxiliary equation, that is 5 s square plus k is equal to 0, the value of s can be obtained as plus or minus 1.5. So from this we can see that there is no the value is not cutting the value which we have obtained, which is not cutting the imaginary axis, because s is not coming with the term j. So angle of asymptote can be obtained by a theta is equal to 2q plus 1 by p minus z, 2q plus 1 into 180 degree by p minus z. Q is nothing but the value 0, 1, and here from the characteristic equation we'll obtain pole as 3 and 0 is 1. Pole as 3 and 0 as 1. So P minus Z will be 2. So Q will be two values, that is 0 and 1. So substituting this obtained Q values in this equation, we'll obtain angle of asymptote as 90 degree, that is nothing but pi by 2, and for Q is 1, we'll obtain asymptote as minus pi by 2. So that is second statement, angle of asymptote for the root locus we obtained it as plus or minus pi by 2. So second statement is correct. So which will match with the option So in our next fourth statement is centroid locus is at minus 2. So to check if the statement is correct, we'll use the formula, that is centroid is equal to real sigma of real parts of the poles minus sigma of real part sum of the real parts of the zeros. So that is minus 2, which we have obtained after simplification. So this fourth statement is true. So according to our this thing, we have obtained breakpoint is minus, which can, whatever we have obtained, which can be plotted in this way. So breakaway point we have obtained, it is minus 2.465, but in the given options it is written as breakaway point of the root locus is minus 2.465 and also minus 0.762, which is false because we have only one breakaway point, that is minus 2.46. So the third statement is false. And from this auxiliary equation we found out that we have not obtained and it is not cutting the imaginary axis. That's why the first statement, the root locus is not intersecting at the axis J1 plus or minus J 1.2247. That is, we have obtained S as plus or minus root 1.5. So first statement and third statement are false. So only correct statement is 2 and 4. So the option is A. So from this question we learned that how to find out the breakaway point and how to find out the value of root locus intersecting at the imaginary axis, and also how to find out the angle of asymptote and centroid, and how to plot it in the plot. So the answer is A. Thank you.